Welcome on to watch episode 28, the final episode of 2019. Today we are tackling the Pakenham Cup. We're going to go through it as we always do: advantage runners, speed maps, tempos, ratings, and the runners that you must watch out for. And we do have a very special Christmas present for you at the end of the video. Let's get into the Pakenham Cup. Alright guys, just get into the speed map here, and I want to get into the early speed and then the on-settling speed as well. In the Pakenham Cup, obviously Runaway is in the race. That's going to mean there's going to be a fair amount of speed on, especially the fact that Runaway is drawn out in barrier 11. Punching across, Runaway will hit the lead. Valak drawing 2 means that Valak and Noel Callow will punch forward and probably grab the 1A lane. I wouldn't be surprised to see that. You're going to have kind of a clump here. Secret Blaze, Chapata have drawn out. Midterms drawn in with Etta James and Maracaibo. Raquel Wahero, Serenade the Stars and Savvy Oak will drop back. Then in the back markers you'll have Credence, Karsov and Bondiga. Let's get into the on-settling map. This is how we see the race shape after about 300-400 meters, how it's going to play out. We actually think the Runaway will burn across and try and head Valak and grab the outright leading position in the 1A. Valak will be relegated to the 2A lane there. Midterm we think is actually going to be ridden a little bit more on pace, as is Maracaibo. Chapata with an astute ride from James Wiggs and slot in there and grab kind of that 4B lane, 3B lane there. Raku Guerrero is going to need an astute ride to slot in. Secret Blaze we think may just drop back and be ridden a bit colder. Etta James, Serenade the Stars, Savvy Oak in this clump here. Love Savvy Oak's position, rails in run. Mick D aboard, really interested in Savvy Oak, but then standard you'll have Karsov, Bondiga and Credence all hanging out the back. Hopefully Valak pressures Runaway a little bit. Midterm we don't expect too much pressure there with Paddy Maloney on board. Chapata will be smoking a pipe there as well, but really what we want to see here is a little bit of tempo. Will we get it? Well, it entirely depends on what happens up front with Zachy Spain and Noel Callow on Valak and Runaway. Let's get into the markets and the ratings. Alright guys, I've just brought our market up here in order of highest assessed probability to lowest. And you'll see for us, it's really the race of the 4-year-old progressive staying types, Secret Blaze, Chapata and Savvy Oak. They're the ones we're most interested in, and they're really taking up nearly all of our market. Secret Blaze is on top. We don't think that there's any value in Secret Blaze's price. We've rated $3.63. Chapata we've rated $6.41. There's currently $7 in the market, so there's a little bit of fat there. But the most of the fat exists for us with Savvy Oak, rated $7.28. There's currently $12 in the market, so that would constitute a 1-unit play with the Kelly criterion, staking at a 20% Kelly. But guys, let's talk a little bit more about the individual runners that are at the top of our market: Secret Blaze, Chapata and Savvy Oak. Look, Secret Blaze for us, clearly the on-top selection. Does track to run a peak to our ratings. However, I've got a little bit of a query whether or not he's not one run too short for the 2,500 meters here. Compulsive winner, looking for 3 on the bounce. Good jockey, sticky draw, has to be said. Will want pace on. I don't think they're going to force the issue from out wide with Runaway there. I think they're actually going to be ridden cold here with Secret Blaze. As we said, rated $3.63, absolutely no knock. Clearly the on-top selection, no value exists for Secret Blaze though on Saturday in the Pakenham Cup. Chapata out to the 2,500 meters now. That fitness base for this preparation has been a masterstroke from Moroney. The biggest issue with Chapata is doesn't seem to win very often. Only the 1 win from the 14 starts, but you just feel like if Chapata is ever going to win a race, and especially this preparation, this is it. That fitness base is absolutely there. Should be a bit of pace on. Looks a good preparation for it. Chapata rated $6.41. It looks okay. There's a nice bit of value there. Happy to have maybe half a unit on Chapata. Alright, our largest overlay in the race comes with a Trent Busserton and Natalie Young trained Savvy Oak up to the 2,500 meters. Absolutely tracks to run a brand new peak here. I loved a couple of starts back when Savvy Oak won over the 2,000 meters. The rails in run is a bit of a tricky position for a horse like Savvy Oak that does like to get back. Savvy Oak does look to be smothered back the rails, so we will need an astute ride from Mick D and a little bit of luck to get out. We're not saying it's immoral by any stretch. We've only rated it at $7.28. However, the $12 on offer in the market is very juicy. Mick D is absolutely flying this year and we'll need an astute ride from him. He's riding at something like 14%. It's his highest career hit rate in a single year ever. So he's absolutely flying. He's really starting to hit his straps as a rider. Savio for us will be in the finish, guys. And for sure for us, the highest overlay in the race. All right, guys, and that's all she wrote for episode 28 and the final episode of Ones to Watch for 2019. I did mention at the top of the show that we do have a Christmas present for you. A lot of you have followed along and you haven't dived into Race Power subscription services. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to give our Saturday set away for free for those of you who have followed along and haven't dived into our services yet, so you can taste and test what Race Power is all about. So there's more details in that below. You just have to put in your mobile phone number, your email address and some details. And then on Saturday, we'll send you a free set of analysis courtesy of Race Power as a Christmas present, as a thank you for following along with Race Power and Ones to Watch over the course of the spring. Before we go, guys, a huge thank you to Chris Reynolds and sportsbetting.com.au for making all the vlogs and Ones to Watch episodes possible. Without their support, this wouldn't have happened. So thank you very much to them. And why don't you go ahead and support an Australian owned and operated bookie, sportsbetting.com.au. They do take a bet and they will take you on. They're a fantastic bookmaker. And again, they made all this possible. I'm Reece Crowther from Race Power. See you in 2020.